acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
We're about 10 miles due east of the U.S. Capitol building at Northwest Stadium in Landover. Today, a good one in the AFC East. It's the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. Welcome, it's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson and Matt Gay going to kick things off. Off we go from Northwest Stadium. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here come the Giants, and Greg, it is the latest stop for Russell Wilson. A decade and a Super Bowl in Seattle, 2 years in Denver, last year in Pittsburgh, and now Russell Wilson is the Giants QB.
You know, it's funny how time flies, Mike, and we won't call him old. We'll just call him experienced. And here's a guy who's been doing this for a really long time at a high level, and he's going to hope that some of that experience works in his favor today. And when he plays well, this is proving to be a really home team field.
Darius Slayton was the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point. He does a great job for it.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Deron Payne getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's third down.
You work all week on this opening script, and the entire idea, Mike, is to get off to a good start, establish some rhythm, both run and pass, and settle everybody in. Well, I think it's pretty safe to say that opening script plan has not gone according to plan.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Russ. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024. Greg, it was such a good rookie campaign for Jaden Daniels out of LSU.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year 2. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year 2, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year 2 is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Right side, pulled in by Samuel. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up the first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job, defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Cowboy 80.
On second down, it's Daniel. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 35 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Ready, set.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. Daniels gonna throw again. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. He knocks it through. The Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Giants offense ready to get going with their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action now. Wilson, and he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, and just puts a little too much in front.
It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single 1st down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
Here's Jamie Gillen on now. And John's to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Team's magic moment from the rookie who takes it all the way. What a great way to announce yourself to your teammates as a huge part of this team.
Yeah, and there's no greater way to establish value and to earn a role on a team like than through special teams. Now, when you can do it as a returner and you can impact the game by putting points on the board, man, that is different. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and that is a huge impact play here by the young rookie.
Now Gay for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders move out on top. 14-0. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Olszewski now to return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Giants offense make their way out, take over once. Seeking that first down of the game as they begin this third drive. Neighbors in motion. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Wilson. He'll get this out to the left flat, and he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle gets him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
3rd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Commanders' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They've raced out to a 14-0 lead. They've done nothing wrong so far. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. And he lost the football. Fortunately for the Commanders, one of their guys able to get back in there and retain possession. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead.
On the set.
From the shotgun on third down. Daniels. That's taken in. It's off. All the way up near midfield. Well, third's 19, no problem. They pick it up on third and long.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
They run it once more with Eckler. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
3rd down and 9.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Trestway to punt. And Gunnar Olszewski goes back deep to bring this one back. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Now it's Wilson. A throw on the move is caught. And he's taken down up past the 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. New York.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Russ. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Wilson will throw again. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
On comes the punter now, as he'll punch it away for the 4th time today. This brought in out past the 20. The Commanders' offense about ready to take over once more. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And he'll get forward for a couple. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Come on. Hey.
Now Daniels. He's got a man. This one for it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Y'all gotta call my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready. 70.
Here's Daniel. He gets this one to Samuel. It's complete.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go, Scott. 1918. Ready.
Throwing again. Daniel. Right side. Catch made by McCormick. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 33 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Halftime is looming, but a chance to build on that already sizable lead right here. 1st and goal. They'll run here with Eckler. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Throwing now. Daniel. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Micah McFadden gets in there for the sack, and now it's 3rd and goal.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On fourth down, the Commanders send out Matt Gay to try the field goal. That one is good. And the Commanders stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Halftime coming up.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Commanders' offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Tag! 70 Lions!
Now, a handoff to Eckler. Not much happening there, just a short game.
McFadden on the tackle. A gain of a yard brings up second down at the 23-yard line.
Second down and 8. To throw is Daniels. Pass caught left side. That's Ertz. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Commander's first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Again for Eckler, running right. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Samuel has it working in the middle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Let's go now. 19 Tigers.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Washington.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
On the give to Eckler. He'll get about 2. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 7.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Pass to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time, and it'll be 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
We'll give it to Eckler on the option. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Abdul Carter there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Oh, Lord. Know yourself, know your worth. My actions been louder than my words. I ain't sold, but still sold down to earth.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll run option left to the short side of the field. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
60 bites, 60 bites.
Throwing is Daniel. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On the give, it's Eckler. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Defenses always have to make a decision, Mike. How do they want to defend the zone read? Some teams want the quarterback to keep the ball. They want the ability to tackle the quarterback. Other teams, they want it to be a give read, and that's what we saw here. They were ready for it, and they take the running back down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel got his man at the 6. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Eckler. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Gay to add the PAT. He gets it to go. The Commanders are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Tracy now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Giants offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. He'll start this drive with first down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Now a short one, caught by the tight end Johnson.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Giants first down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Lawrence Armstrong getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Wilson. Picked off by Claude Martin. And the Commanders will have great field position right around midfield.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders offense heading out for their next possession. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. 1918.
From the gun, it's a give to Eckler. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Again, it's Eckler. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The Commanders set to kick this one away. He's on for the second time. We'll try to get something inside the 10.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense. Automatic first down.
Ready from the 35. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Now an option here, left side. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
The career's more at stake when you win your prime. That paper baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the gun, they give it to Eckler. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let's go.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniel. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
Commanders, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Gravity Lions.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one
Delay
off
of game.
on top.
Offense.
Ready. Ready. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Here's a run with Eckler. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Brings up 2nd down.
So it's a win here for the Commanders. They put together a complete football game as they finish this one in shutout fashion. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.